looked it
to
up too.
300,000, right? Like it's
But
a
is
good
he
income.
salary? Is he salary?
Her husband?
Yeah, because if so, she can't say that he lost wages if he's salary.
Right. So there's a big difference, and that's what I want to tell you is that my ex is he does the same kind of shit. But if you're a contractor, you can make 3 times the amount of money. So he's looking to do contracting jobs, but he doesn't want to work for Meta because he hates Mark Zuckerberg. But at the same time, I'm like, Feisty, what are you bragging about? Like, you look like an idiot, and nobody cares literally how much your husband makes. Nobody
I mean,
cares about that.
that kind of makes me think she's only with him for the money because that's all she
Mhm.
talks about. You know,
Mhm.
weird. Hmm.
Isn't that a little strange?
Yeah, but like
But
she can't. She has a hard time deciphering if she's broke or they're loaded because
right.
she,
Yep.
needed money. This is what she's suing Kaylee for, right? Because they need this money back so
Money
desperately.
back
Like,
desperately. Yes. And at the same time, I'm like, my ex would never even entertain this kind of shit. He'd be like,
right?
I'm cutting the Wi-Fi. You're crazy. What do you mean you got to go to court? You got to fly somewhere to go to court? He'd look at
I
me
know
like I
Jordan was
was
like,
psycho.
what the fuck? And that's why I did. I took a big step back from it. Like, I'll talk about shit from time to time, but
Hmm.
mm-mm. No, no, no.
But Brownie, don't you feel better like on that side of shit where you can literally just sit back and it doesn't fucking affect you the way it does? Like, could you imagine waking up every morning and be like, okay, I'm going to talk shit about who today because I have a court date in 3 days? I'd be embarrassed.
But like Feisty, she's filed a restraining order on Kaylee too. But that woman, her mouth is her own fucking worst
Mm-hmm.
enemy, and
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't realize it. Like the things that she has said, which we've not posted because why would we
I've
show our
heard
cards?
vile.
That will 150 million% be not granted. There's no fucking way.
Okay, so
No way.
I've been on Reddit tonight. So there's this thing with Feisty saying that she refiled and I didn't even hear it because I was out and I didn't want to play it, but is she literally bragging that she was able to refile something because of it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Like, why are we making that a flex? Like, bitch, take care of
Right.
your family. Like, stop. Like, block people.
Like it's giving you can dish it out, but you can't take it. Like when it comes back around.
Exactly. That's exact because of the shit she's saying to people. Just stop, bitch. Why don't you fucking stop?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been here a
Literally,
long time. I will
all
never
the
go
shit
back to
she
that shit.
shamed Gabby for doing legally,
Hmm.
she is doing. And it's just
Exactly.
crazy to me that these people don't see it. Like they just blindly follow them and
Yep.
like they lie and we've caught them in lies. And honestly, like I'm not trying to bring up the army guy stuff, but he lied and he just expected everybody to believe that because everybody believes the rest of their lies.
Okay,
And
so let me ask you this. Why did anybody, like Villain or Feisty, do a welfare call for this guy?
well, I heard that because I was live whenever it happened and Kaylee was live too. And everybody was like coming into both of our lives talking about it. And
Right.
Kaylee, she they said she had the wrong address or whatever, but the point is at least she tried, you
What
know?
was up with him though? Was he threatening himself?
I guess he held a you know what to his neck.
No way. Because of the internet?
So what happened
Oh
was
my god.
is he had gone live, I believe it was the day before, saying that he called CPS because Gabby was showing her son too much on the internet and he got directed to her caseworker and her caseworker told him, well, you don't have anything to worry about, sir, because he's in foster care and when he's not even allowed to be around Gabby, that Aaron has to see him separately, but he doesn't, like they would have never told you that.
Okay,
Like,
hold on a second. What you first said there was somebody directed him to CAS. Like, huh? Like, I'm sorry, but if I had an open case with CPS or who, like, we call them CAS up here, like Children's Aid Society,
yeah,
you would never fucking see my face online.
right.
You just wouldn't. And for somebody to be like, yeah, I'm some random fucking guy, and they directed me to them, and I called them, and they told me shit. They don't do that.
Right, I'm army guy from TikTok, and just automatically thinks that they're going to tell
Yeah.
him. Honestly, and I don't care who believes me at this point. Cam has been home ever since he was returned that next day. He has been.
So you don't feel like he's with a foster family part time?
Oh hell no.
Fuck, how is this happening though?
I don't
Like,
know. I'll message you and explain it, but
they do that because
and
it
listen, I
RCMP, yeah,
would
they
never
take it
lie
to.
for Gabby of all fucking people. I promise you that.
Mhm.
I just am not gonna sit and act like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, just because I don't like her,
No, no, I get it. Look, none of us like her, like, but we're all here for the same kind of like that poor little boy. Like, I
Yeah.
get it, and I could give a shit about her or anybody that talks shit about her, because I'm a mom. You're a mom. We're all
Mhm.
moms, and we could never fathom. Like, can I tell you a story? Something that happened in the city
Hey,
to
Craze.
me. So yesterday, how old do you have children, Brownie?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how old are your kids?
19 and 10.
Okay, so 10. My son is 10 years old. So there's this story in the city that a boy, 7 years old, and his mom got off of one of the city buses in our city, and the boy was struck by the bus and killed
Oh wow.
yesterday. And I stayed up. I was very disturbed because, like you, I have a young little boy, and I couldn't imagine my life without him.
Right.
But when I sit there and I think about those things, right? Like these unforeseen fucking tragedies, or people dying in Ukraine, or whatever the fuck, people starving in fucking America. And this is what people think that they need to focus on, is people they don't know on the internet. Like,
Right.
so like, I'm gonna get retribution and take your ass to court. It's like, bitch, I could fucking break your whole face in 5 seconds. Like, you want to, it makes no sense to me.
Well, just like they gave Angela and I
See,
all this
Twinkle Toes
shit.
heard it too. She's Canadian. She heard it. Yep, global news. Absolutely. It was the saddest shit in the world. Sorry, Bronny. I don't know where she went. But yeah,
Oh,
Twinkle.
sorry, no
Oh,
text
there you
message.
are. Sorry, Bronny. I didn't mean to, like, I'm
No,
not
you're
trying to
good.
hijack your live, but
But
it's the
like
saddest shit.
they got so upset with Angela and I for talking about that exam and what it entailed. This is real life. This shit happens in real life. Just
Yeah.
because you're sensitive and you didn't want to hear those exact words, I'm
Yeah.
not sorry.
But you're also not responsible for how
Right.
people react, how they act, what they say. Nobody is responsible for that other than that person.
But
So
to
people can
piggyback
blame
off
you
you
all they
and the
want,
real life
Brownie, but
shit,
you're not doing
like
shit. What are you doing?
like did these people not watch the news? Did they not see all the things that are happening? Have you guys seen those clips going around where that woman like was abusing that little baby? Like I can't remember what her name was, but she was like babysitting these little twins and she was abusing them, and it was so sad. But like, why not focus on that? I get people don't. Yeah, I agree. Gabby has shitty parenting, 100 and bazillion percent. I agree with that. But they are so upset that CPS hasn't intervened, but it's because they're dealing with kids who are in far worse situations. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Pink and Villain saved Army Guy's life. They found him, not Kay. His life matters. I never said his life didn't matter. I said that he probably thought it was okay to lie because they fucking lie all the time. That's what I said. And I'm not gonna sit and act like Pink and Villain are they're fucking heroes. Be so fucking for real. Ella, you're muted. I don't know if you were trying to talk, but you're muted. So you think zip thing the fridge is okay? Wait, what? I didn't see that clip. I didn't see where it was zip tied, but I did hear her say that she did it because of a birthday cake. And listen, I I have had my youngest, he was like booing in a china shop like very crazy. That sounds like some shit I would have had to do. So he didn't like get into the birthday cake and, fuck shit up. And
Hey,
be hey, but like that's the only time that we've ever known of her to do that, honestly.
Sorry, my daughter had to talk to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I
Sorry,
thought
I'm here. Hey, Jess.
can I ask a question?
go for it.
Yes.
All right, so the first time that CPS came to her house, they demanded that she put child locks on the cupboard, the refrigerator, the whole 9 yards. So my question is, what would be the difference between a safety lock and throwing a zip tie on there to make sure he doesn't get into a birthday cake?
Right. And honestly, like that's what
Amen.
we have never seen her zip tie the fridge before. I haven't
Never.
anyways.
Never.
I
Why
mean,
would
as
she?
somebody that I can't stand her, what is the difference between the zip tie and a child safety lock?
You're right.
And exactly, what 4 or 5 year old child is preparing their own food? None.
But
So
people are
he's not.
saying, but people are saying that Aaron did it to keep fucking Scabby out of the fridge.
That would be more believable.
I'm just saying, like, she's literally tripled in size. So, you know what I mean? Like he put a lock on the fucking thermostat. Like, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's right. He did.
It kind of makes sense, right? Like, why don't punish the child? I'm sorry, I had to say that, you
There's
guys.
a video of Aaron and Gabby having a black zip tie on the fridge. No, I know, but I don't think they did it so they didn't have to feed their
Right.
child. I truly believe, and I would not, sit here and defend Gabby, but I do believe that they did it to keep him out of the cake.
Maybe, but at the same time, no one. She doesn't need to broadcast that shit to the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't say shit. I'd be like, huh, that's weird. But she wants people to do this. She wants them to call. She wants them to create this facade of bullshit.
Yep.
That's all she knows how to do. Like, listen, the people who are calling Scabby out and doing all this hard fucking shit, they're not realizing that her mentality is that of a 12-year-old.
Right.
Okay? So and I don't care what Find Out fucking says or who says what. Oh, she knows what she's doing. Maybe, but I am pretty good like at reading people, and she literally doesn't realize that she's acting like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, well, speaking of her, my account got nannered, like permanent nannered.
No.
Yeah, I just tried to log in because I got a text that said, "Hey, Brownie's live. You need to go in there and listen." And it was like, "Oh, you're logged out." Then I like tried entering my
Oh
password and it
no.
says, "Oh, your account's been permanently." I was like, "What?"
What? So I was here with Brownie for maybe 5 minutes and I got flagged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
trying to
it's
behave and
her.
I've not got
Truth
flagged yet.
hurts. Truth hurts.
It's her. It's her.
It is her. She can threaten me. Where did I live last year, Jess? I don't know. That was 3 months ago. Where did I work? I don't fucking know. Do you know
Well,
where I work? I don't.
Jess,
Jess,
will
do
you
you care where I
explain to
work?
them because you're
Jess
better at
doesn't care where I
explaining it
work.
about
Guarantee that shit.
the sanction thing? How explain that because I'm shitty at you explain it well. So how she said that?
okay.
Yeah, you explain.
So, kind of start to finish, April 2022, she filed for a restraining order against me for the exact verbiage on it was that I allegedly had emailed a 14-year-old Canadian girl. We went to court. The judge said, "What does a 14-year-old Canadian girl have to do with you?" She said, "Well, I was defending Ella." And she said, "Oh, okay, so," or the judge, said, like, "So you inserted yourself?" "Yeah." "Do you know each other?" "No." "Do you live by each other?" "Nope." "Okay, dismissed." Um, about 2 weeks later, she writes the court again. She's wanting them to revise their decision and this and that, whatever, dismissed. She filed again, stating, that she has concerns because of Keith. Denied. After the third time she filed against me, I filed against her. And I said, look, she's using the courts to harass me. She continues to harass me and my minor children. Still to this day, she has a weird fucking sexual obsession with my children.
Yep.
So they granted my protection order. There were multiple, and when I say multiple, I'm talking probably 8 times that her protection order was violated. She was held in contempt of court and was ordered to refrain from using the internet for 30 days.
That was like that year, right?
Yeah, oh, it was throughout the whole 2 years of the protection order.
Yeah, I remember that.
She couldn't live stream, she couldn't take part in
You couldn't even say your name.
No, well, no, but she couldn't even take part in other people's live stream.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
what I meant.
if Ella was live and she commented and I screenshotted that and I sent it to the court, that was another violation.
Because
She was ordered 14 separate occasions to remove the Instagram account that she still has up to this day regarding me and Ashley.
Hey, can I tell you something? I offered at that time because her and I were friends because she's like, I can't get in it. I don't know. And I'm like, I was going to pay somebody to get into it for her to shut it down, right? But I just couldn't understand how you can't get into an account.
Well, probably because if you run an intelligence report on her, she has emails at Tampa Bay. She has emails at
There's
Latin,
like 50 of them.
At latinmail. Laura.harding at latinmail.com.
Say that again. What was that?
Laura.harding at latinmail.com.
Oh my God.
She has an email under her grandson's name.
That's
I wonder if his
weird.
parents
Yeah,
know
that was
about
fucking weird. I saw that. You showed me that. That was fucking weird. Like, that kid has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, so she was ordered 14 separate times to remove the Instagram account. Mind you, I sent into the court step-by-step instructions that if you open up Instagram and you forgot password, it will ask you for the username.
Right.
You type in the username, you do forgot password again, and then it will prompt you that you can record a 5-second video of yourself holding a piece of paper with the date and your username on it. They will compare your picture to a picture or video on the account, but of course it's me and Ashley, so she, what is she's gonna have to never mind. We'll talk about that private. And then they will then send you the credentials to your new email that you provide them with to get into. So she can, but she doesn't want to. Just like her attorney submitted proof that she allegedly was reaching out to delete the account.
Yeah.
But it was actually a TikTok account. It says on the caption from her attorney, it says request of IG deletion. But if you look at the screenshot, it says, I'm trying to delete an account that was once nannered, and it's that you can't get rid of me, which account?
Okay.
So she provided false evidence to the court. So when we went back for the sanction hearing, she repeatedly interrupted the judge.
She does that.
Talking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she does. Oh,
Okay,
she does.
I'm interrupting you again, babe. I'm so sorry about
You're
this.
good.
But so when I was asked by her to be a witness against you, there were times I'd be sitting there and I'd just be like, shut up.
Remember when we were
Shut
witnesses
up.
for
Like, why are
Gabby?
we saying that? Like, I would be like, stop talking. In my head, I'd be like, stop talking.
Oh yeah, the judge actually threatened to arrest her right there on the spot because she
can't shut her mouth.
Well, I bet the judge won't like the messages I sent you then, huh, Jess?
Oh no.
I'll be right back to you guys.
Okay. Oh no. So she, being that she never deleted the account, she was sentenced to 2 days in jail on my violation and 2 days in jail for Ashley's violation, crediting 4 days, and was arrested right there in the courtroom. Apparently Ella had to call her husband to tell him what was happening, because the pawpaw knows what she's doing. Pawpaw,
can we get a justice for David in the chat, please?
Right. I think that he needs to be sent, like, her fucking TikTok lives and all kinds of everything, because I don't think he knows absolutely nothing. Just like as much as I can't stand Gabby, and if I have 5 minutes in a room with her, I would love it. Gabby didn't go real life on her first. Okay. She definitely real lifed Gabby multiple times. And that's why Gabby filed for the restraining order. Yeah, it's mind blowing that you literally obsessed with people, and the things that I have been told about her, like her every Thursday trips to the clinic for some Xannies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, I heard about that even way back when. She was telling people she couldn't handle watching me and Ashley, that we made her so angry. Well, why are you watching? Just like now, all she keeps saying is Gabby gives her a headache, and
Right?
turn your computer off, dumbass. It's not hard.
Hey, what about the 10,000 followers she bought so she could be monetized on TikTok? Oopsie, sorry. Did I just say that? Find out.
Oopsies.
Oh, but according to her, she's not monetized.
Oh, fuck that shit.
She just
How did
said
she
that the
make
other
money
day.
off the 7.5 million likes that she got from the transcripts?
Yeah. Well,
She got paid for that.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
How do you get $700?
Yeah.
Just
you're not
like
girl, she told me verbatim that she bought the followers and that was because she could be monetized. So find out, suck a fucking penis.
Well, and then also, so remember she told me that her lawyer against you, Jess, was the one that subpoenaed like those TikTok accounts and had proof it came back as Gabby and Aaron. I'm like, well, why didn't you tell Mike about that? Well, I said no, he would have loved to have known that. But then remember, you emailed her lawyer and was like, so, what did you say that? What did you say to him? But basically came back. I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't subpoena shit that had to do with Gabby, nonetheless, right?
Right. So I sent him a video clip of her in a live. I don't remember who I was there. I think it was all you guys. Because Waffles, Ella, and she was like, "Oh, I'm glad that they're talking about it today because I just got granted permission." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. She never even spoke to her attorney that day. When I called immediately when she said that, he was in court and had been in court all day. I then had a Zoom hearing with him 2 days later. And provided him with all of the video clips of the things that she was doing and saying. When I got the text message where she said that Jamie, his name was Jamie Sutton, had traced these IPs, which, mind you, she says he emailed some people hello, dumbass. In order to trace an account, you need a signed subpoena by a judge.
But she never even told Mike that, like, I mean, if you had this lawyer that had all this proof that this was Gabby and Aaron, then Mike would have definitely wanted that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and so I had emailed Jamie and I said, hey, anything that you do, I have to receive a copy of. And your client is stating that you ran a IP trace on a TikTok account for a woman in Florida that has nothing to do with our case. And he responded back that he had no clue as to what I was talking about.
What?
He has not.
Oh, yeah.
He has not received or obtained a single subpoena for anything to do with her. Nothing.
I have a question, Jess, because I said this to Brownie. Now, for the first viewing or the first court thing with Find Out and Brownie, and I think Waffles was supposed to go, but that all kind of ended. So when an elder woman who's widowed decides that she feels bad and she wants to give her the money for the flight and hotel, which was like a shady, sketchy fucking hotel, and feisty too, like, how do these people get to go to a judge and say, I'm out all this money, but I didn't pay for any of it because people gave me money to do it? So how does that go? Like, I'd like to understand if if people are donating money, You're not out of pocket because you didn't pay for fuck all, nothing. How do you get reimbursed that fucking shit?
Well, legally you can't. Now,
Thank you.
if she was to file we'll say a civil suit against Gabby,
Okay.
and Gabby has even one live where she says she needs to raise the money, or even messages from a fake account that was communicating with her where she said she needed X amount of dollars, and they said, oh well, what about money for like a rental car? And she's like, oh, I can't get a rental car because I'm like 55 fucking years old without a valid license because I got pulled over for driving under the influence, endangering somebody, and still owe $700 on that case. So I don't have a license.
Oh, Jess, you don't hold back.
Well, maybe she could take that free $1,200 Pink Center and get her license
What the fuck? Can someone send me some fucking money?
Right?
Well,
What's some free money?
You know what's funny is she talks about, oh my God, well, Gabby was live when she hit a bucket. Gabby wasn't live when she hit the bucket. Gabby hit the bucket and then went live.
Who cares even if she hit a bucket at all?
Nobody watches people that closely to be like, oh, she hit a bucket.
Right. But so listen, she hit a bucket, and that could have been your child. Well, what about the person that you endangered while you were under the influence?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Find Out got arrested and charged with DUI. But then she's like, they got dropped. No, it didn't. I saw all of that.
No, she was.
You could have spent a year in jail for that, right?
Well, so she was ordered 360 days in jail.
Okay,
she did 2 days, and then they credited her the other like 558 or 358.
Wow. But she still has a DUI on her record, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, anyone in the U.S., because I'm from Canada, and Twinkle, you can vouch for me. If you have a DUI on your fucking record, you cannot enter the U.S. or the Canada. You cannot come in here. They'll be like, no, thank you.
Nope. Not if you have a DUI, if you have any type of criminal background. Nope.
Yeah. But I'm going with DUI because, I get that it's a pretty serious offense, but at the same time, it's like, nah, really, whatever. But yeah, Canada doesn't fuck around with that
kind of stuff. Does.
And if Find Out has an issue with me and you want to fucking threaten me and say where I work, then why don't you get a box?
You want to know that's called, right?
I know she won't, but I'm asking her
Icy won't either. Pink won't either. None of them will.
Fuck those guys. I'm tempted to go on one of Find Out's lives. Hey, bitch, you got something to say about me? I'm right here.
So Wi-Fi, you're asking who has one? Find Out has one. A driving under the influence while endangering a person. Very much. Look it up. Monroe County, Bloomington, Indiana. You can look it up on their court record. Just type in her name and it sure pops up with a whole shit ton of different creditors that she still owes a lot of money to.
So Crazed Crash Out saying, y'all, I have a question. When did all of this stuff happen, guys? Well, for me, so Jess and I, we have a history and that's great. We're good. Brownie and I, we have a history and everything's good. Find Out and I, Margaret Villain, whatever the fuck, we were all friendly, but Find Out and I were really good friends. And then it just got to a point where I kept questioning my own mental ability.
Wait. Say that again.
What?
Say that again.
What? I started to question my own mental ability.
No, that you guys were what?
Oh, fuck, girl.
Friends, right?
We were friends.
That you guys were. Do you know what she said the last time we had court?
What? We weren't.
Yeah, she says we might talk once here and there online, but we don't really talk.
That's who she is, though.
But then I dropped the screenshot of you commenting on one of her posts saying that y'all were sisters, best friends, and ride or dies, and I said, well, Ella seems to feel different. But then she said, and the judge caught on to this because Ashley's hearing was first, and she told the judge you guys were really good friends. But then when it came to mine,
we're not.
She said, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See what I mean?
And wait, Jess. the thing with her lying about Gabby owing her money, explain that too.
Let Ella finish and then I'll explain that.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, there was just like between like then and now, I've become friendly with someone you know, Jess, very well. And she has told me that there was a time where her and Find Out were talking like on a phone, right? And that she was speaking to this lady's husband. I don't want to say who it was because I'm not that person. But I was shocked because I'm like, well, that's weird because I was always asking her about you. And she said she didn't know who you were or what you were about. And then to find out that she was literally like friendly with this person, speaking to this woman's husband, I was like, you are a whole side ass piece of shit. Like,
Now you got me confused. Is it somebody like I know? No?
well, you and I both, she's the one that brought us together. Girl, I'm gonna fucking text you right now if you can't fit.
When the fuck was she speaking? Oh. When the fuck was she speaking to her on the phone? Oh. Oh. All right. So to explain the court thing.
I want to know who that is, so message me too after you find out. Message me.
So Ella, my question is when was she ever speaking on the phone with her? Because from my understanding, she has always hated her.
Yes, that's my point. But then when she told me, she's like, well, she was even speaking to my husband. I'm like, no, the fuck she was not. She's like, yeah, she was. I sent you a message, Jess.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so that's the person.
That's
And
what
when
I
she
mean.
told me that, I'm like, you're lying. There's no fucking way because I used to ask her about that person. And she's like, I don't know. Like, she acted like she pretty much didn't even know who the fucking, well, it wouldn't be like who she was, but she didn't really know what was going on. But then I'm like, but she was talking to your husband? Like, it was all fucked up. And now I'm like, okay, got it. I believe the girl who told me what she told me.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
It's fucked up.
So as for the owing money,
Yeah, because you
So-
can explain that good. Yeah.
everybody knows that Brownie also went to court, right? Brownie obtained
Yeah.
an attorney first. Okay, if it wasn't for Brownie obtaining the attorney, Mike, right? The other person would have just been shit on bricks, right? They whatever. So if there was a money judgment awarded to her, then there would have been a money judgment awarded to Brownie, which there wasn't. Mike emailed Brownie and said, trying to get money out of Gabby would be like chasing a ghost.
Right.
In the state of Florida, if you want any type of reimbursement, whether it's travel costs, attorney fees, whatever, you have to file the motion at least 21 days prior to court for them to, it's called safe haven. That would be for Gabby to be like, whoa, they're wanting money. I better back up. And it says, for them to be able to drop any type of false cases, whatever. So she kept going on and on. This is the same woman that cannot provide a signed court order judgment with a money amount on it. Okay, you're not just going to get, you're awarded without a dollar amount. There would have to be a dollar amount. Gabby, you owe her $1,500. You owe her $500. There has to be a dollar amount. The picture that she showed to respond to my video calling her out on that was the timestamp of the court transcripts that she got. And it says M dash attorney fees granted, which means that the judge, and even if you listen to the 9,000 times that she played the transcripts, Mike asked if he could enter. He says, I understand it needs to be filed ahead of time. We didn't have the time to do it ahead of time. I have a motion for attorney fees. The judge granted him permission to enter the motion. In order for there to have been a money judgment, they would have had to go back to court, which she didn't. Still to this day, she's never been back to Florida for a second court hearing. So then I'm like, curiosity. I call Lee County. Okay. Not your court, dumbass. You're in Indiana. I called Lee County in Florida and I said, hi, I have a case number. I'm wondering if you can tell me if there was a money judgment ordered. Because the other party stating that there is. They asked for the case number. I had it on my page, but it got nannered. So I'll post it on this page if anybody wants to see it. Or hear it, the call to Lee County. I give the case number. They said this is a stalking case. I said, right. So they go on to say, then there shouldn't be fees anywhere. And I said, well, the other person gave her name, states that there was a judgment for attorney fees. She looks it up and she says, no, there's no awarding of nothing. And I said, okay, I didn't think so because you can't see it online. If you look up the case number, rather it's hers or it's Brownie's or it was, Feisty's, when you get the list of, like it says, like the motion entered, modified, date set, that's what they call a registry of court actions. If she would have filed the motion prior to, which again, you can't, so she didn't hire Mike until the day of court, and Brownie can confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go into a court, we'll say a month prior, and say, hi, I would like to request attorney fees from this person, even though I don't have an attorney. That is filing false court documents. So she didn't file the motion on her own. And according to a Lee County clerk themselves, there is no judgment for Gabby to pay her. None. It is all a reach to get views, to get people to come to her, to sympathize with her. Just like 2 days ago, she was live. Oh, Gabby hates it when we get gifts. Gabby don't give a shit if you get a gift or not.
Mm-mm.
But guess what? People started flooding her with gifts. Big gifts, too. And then, oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. And then when it started to slow down and it was the littler, 1 to 10, coin gifts. Oh, she really hates this. Oh, she really hates. And guess what? There they came again. Then once it stopped, oh, well, Pawpaw is going to be home. Gotta go. It's all about fucking money.
Yep.
All about money.
Well, the reason she's trying to say that she filed, because remember she tried to say that she filed before we ever went to court. She's trying to say, oh, well, I knew that we had to file 21 days before. Bull fucking shit. She didn't. She's nothing but a liar, and you people will sit there and believe it all.
But even if she did, it would have been automatically dismissed because
Right.
there was no attorney that had entered an appearance on her behalf. You cannot, Brownie, that would be like me suing Brownie or me suing Ella for attorney fees when we don't even have a court case. Attorney fees for what? I don't even have an attorney. There is no money judgment, but yes, people believe it. Just like people, oh, well, Danny, who anybody that knows me, they'll come in, oh, Danny's live. I don't care. I've never streamed Danny. I've never really got into Danny.
No, never.
Don't give a shit about what Danny does, whatever. But the fact that she sits and she calls, Danny all of these explicit names.
No. Knowing that she's not all with it in her fucking head.
Right.
They're like 12-year-olds. They're not like 33-year-olds. And you can say all you want, find out, well, they know what they're fucking doing. Maybe they do, but they're fucking 12-year-olds.
But do you know who else knows what they're doing? That 55-year-old fucking creep behind the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I say? They all say that, make fun of Gabby 61. Well, I think they're a bunch of fucking 16s because they're dumb as fuck, all of them there.
Yep.
16s.
I have a whole life that I live, right? And was I guilty back a couple years ago, Jess, Brownie? Yeah, I was bad. It was horrible. I should have never entertained half of the shit.
No, we've all had our moments, to be
But
fair.
exactly. We learn. And now I get to sit back and watch this shit and repair relationships, but at the same time think, really? Is this, I'm never going to be a 65-year-old fucking bitch looking for clout on the fucking internet. I'll look for clout within myself. Like, I just can't believe that this is the grift of 2025 going into 26. It's crazy to me. Crazy. Even Jess, you don't pop up like you used to, right? Like they are the ones that are continuing to do the shit they're doing. It includes Margaret. Find out the people that sit there and go live and feisty. Once they hit that live button, they're getting paid.
Doesn't
And
it
that's all.
crack you guys up though how Margaret like thinks she's just like so popular and so
Yeah.
respected, and we all know who this bitch really fucking
Yeah.
is.
Wait till the money stops and her nails stop, because I can
Mhm.
tell once her nails stop, she's got no more money. I do my nails every day, all day until I'm dead. Money
I
or
do
not.
mine too. It's a
Yeah.
lot cheaper, and I feel like they look better
They
too.
do, but doesn't it make you feel better too? And you do it because you want to do it. You're not doing it because, oh, all of a sudden I grift money from fucking weirdos on the internet and I can go afford to get my nail. Like I do that shit for myself, by myself, like we all do. But I've never seen. And Jess, I love how you called out Find Out's travels every Thursday for her. I don't even know what the pills are, but she used to tell me that shit all the time. Well, I gotta take my cousin to the fucking clinic to get fucking drugs or something. What was the
That makes
DOC?
that makes me wonder if she's on like Suboxone or Subutex or something,
She could be. She totally
or
could
No.
be.
methadone.
No. Nope.
Something. She's not like,
Nope.
this like sober, like whatever she claims that she
Is it
is.
the footballs?
I
Football?
believe that
I
her
think so.
husband monitors her and, keeps the money at bay. But then yeah, I'll say this, Find Out, and threaten me all you want. But she would skim, and take money just to have. So I don't know.
Well, and let me just get this out there, okay? So I got sent some couple old videos of
Let me
her,
just get this out there.
and I got some videos of her a couple years ago, talking about me and Ashley. And let me tell you that listening to that, I literally had to put it in 2 times speed because she speaks so slow and slurish that the only thing that makes you talk like that would be a downer, such as a football or a bar. I don't know about anybody else, but Opes gave me energy.
Yeah.
I would get up and clean my whole damn house. But the things that she says about herself, ma'am, quit calling people cockeyed when you yourself are cockeyed.
Let me find a picture
of you.
I'll go get it.
The picture of you holding your little fucking weird skeleton because you're fucking almost 60 years old with a toy. And then Margaret
They took
even
selfies
did
with
it.
that thing.
Yes. You haven't seen them, Ella?
No.
Hold
Hang
on,
on. Incoming, bitch. Incoming.
Hold on, I'm trying to find them.
Okay.
So
I'm here. Stop it.
so she like herself, I don't know if like one eye is looking at Margaret while she's taking a picture and the other eye is like looking at the lake or what. But ma'am, you yourself is fucking cockeyed. Here, look.
Woo!
I'm trying to
Send
find
me it.
the fucking picture. I'm trying. Oh, here.
No,
This
I'm gonna
one?
show it.
This one?
Yeah.
Look at this. Is it this one?
What is she wearing? Like, what is happening?
They're like in front of one of those things where you can like stick your head in and like.
But why is the skeleton there?
Oh
no! Stop!
Oh look! She even got Margaret to do it.
No!
Besties.
Besties, we're the bestie scammers on the internet.
You know what I find very comical?
Oh, was this on their trip?
Yeah, but
no.
And basically admitted that she wanted fuck all to do with them down there.
Did she bring that? But Brownie, you didn't want anything to do with her when you went there.
I didn't.
I know, and I was talking to her about that.
Ella.
I didn't.
Oh my God.
Ella.
Yeah.
Dude, she posted pictures of that fucking thing on a raft in a pool.
No, like it's an entity.
I
Like
don't
that's
fucking
part of
know.
her. Is that part of you? Oh my god.
But like I said, look at her eyes.
Yep,
The
Yeah.
looks
the
so happy
one
spending other people's money.
Yeah.
the
Right.
one by her little skeletons looking at Margaret to take the picture. The other one's looking off to left field. Yeah. But you call people cockeyed.
Oh no. That was 2 summers ago. That fucking mugshot is from 2 summers ago, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, okay. I'm like, hold on.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a
I
second.
hate when this happens when I go through
No,
my camera
don't. Just
roll.
keep it playing. It's fine.
Glabnab.
Don't worry about it. Oh, there we
Let's
go.
see what else. Whoop, there's that. This
I
is
do that.
really like I was told this was a legit brain scan of theirs, so and
I
they
would
all
never want my grandchild, Athena.
this is my
to-
favorite right here.
Okay, Brownie, I've been wanting to say this to you for so long.
What?
Where did you get that picture from?
Somebody edited it.
No, where did you get it?
This one a feisty?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
I think
listen. Listen. I made that picture.
oh my gosh.
No, I fucking really did. That was me.
Dead. Oh my
So
god.
when I saw you had it, I'm like,
It's
that
my
bitch has no
favorite. Do you
idea
see I
that
use
I
it for
made
all
that.
my videos?
Yeah, and I'm like, that bitch has no idea that I made that fucking photo.
I had no clue. Everybody loves it.
It's from Chat GPT.
Oh my god.
Oh
I think
yeah,
I'm the only person that does not have Chat GPT or whatever it
download
is.
that shit.
I
Girl.
need to, I know.
Download it. But
So
yeah,
did
so
you
thanks
know
for
that?
pushing.
I love it. And
I
this
know, me
okay.
too.
There's this one where she was showing the coloring page of Gabby, but it looked identical to her.
You know what was even funny? Is that the group of these fucking cackling hens is Find Out was even excited because she ordered those and she was gonna like do a coloring spree. And I'm
my
like, are you
gosh.
5? Like, what is happening here? Like, who does nobody in their right mind pulls shit like this off the internet of weird strangers and then wants to color them and be proud. Look at my photos. I'm a 5-year-old. I can color in the lines.
But is this not identical to her? And it's
Yes, it
supposed to be
does.
Gabby?
No, you're right. I totally agree with you. But that's even more embarrassing. As how old is Feisty? Do we know?
She's 43, but she looks like she's 60 something.
He's 43.
It's a rough 43. I guess
Margaret's what,
Oh,
46?
here's the thing. Margaret, I know you were saying this towards me, Margaret, when I made fun of Feisty for selling the cooter cat. But then, she did what she had to do to feed her kids. But then there's also a clip of Feisty making fun of people for being on government assistance. So sit all the way
Right.
down with that shit.
I've seen that too. We're not all on the blah blah blah.
If I want to make fun of her for selling her cooter, I will. And I don't
Heck
give a
yeah.
fuck what you say, bitch.
You put yourself on a public platform on the internet, it's game on, baby. Like you can't tell me I
think
can't do
she's
it.
not the only one. I think she's not the only one because if you look up an older Facebook to the other person, she has both Tata and feet pics posted on there.
Oh, you want me to go get those? Hold on.
What are you guys talking about right now?
Huh?
Huh? What are you fucking who's got Tata and feet pictures?
Your former bestie.
No. Shut up. Jess, you're literally like not preparing me for any of this mind fucking shit.
Ella, look.
What is that?
That's Richard on a floaty in Florida.
No.
It has a name?
Skinny Richard is holding down the fort.
Ella, look.
Whose feet are those?
Look at the name on the picture.
No. What? No.
The dogs are barking.
Wait, whoa.
Yes.
When were those
Christmas
taken?
2013, I think.
Oh my God. What? She's trying. Oh, what? Oh my God. She's trying to sell her feet?
Oh, and her Hooters.
Wait, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Who? What? How am I only knowing
I
about
don't
this
think
right
you
now?
sent me the other ones of the
Oh,
the titties.
We're gonna have to. No, Jess and I are gonna have a video call. Like, I need to see this. Oh, and she brought that. What was his name? Little Richard.
I didn't
Yeah,
know it had
Skinny
a name.
Richard.
And she tied him to a floaty.
Skinny Richard. Yeah.
What?
That was on the girls' trip.
No way.
She can't sell these ugly ass spiders that she's making because she doesn't
What?
like to leave her house because she has
What spiders?
agoraphobia.
Why is she selling her feet?
She's making these like homemade spider things that people
I
were
get
asking.
it, but I'm still
If-
stuck on her feet.
No, I know, but Brownie's asking about the spiders.
Oh,
I
sorry.
want to see one. Do you have a picture of it?
Here.
Hey, Kelly.
And
You know,
she
we
said
should
that
start doing, guys. Why don't we start streaming her live? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't look half bad. It's not that bad.
But
How
she
much
said
is she
that she
selling
can't.
those for?
She said that she can't sell them because she can't go to the post office to mail them out because she doesn't like to leave her house.
Huh?
But she sure does like to leave her house when it's a paid girls trip to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on. Isn't there a video of her, which I saw of her leaving the courthouse and driving through Indiana? And
Yeah.
I swear there's a video
What are
of
you
that.
doing over there?
Over there.
Who?
Over there.
Gabriella, what are you doing over there on the interwebs?
I think we need to start streaming her videos.
Oh, yeah.
And
If anybody in the chat wants to donate money for lawyers, I mean, girls' trips or whatever, you can send them our way. Because I feel like we'd have a great time. Everybody can come.
yeah, I'm from Canada, so I can only drive so far. But I can fill up my own truck and I can go. I can go anywhere.
You have a driver's license?
I do, and I have full coverage.
Don't lie.
Full.
Don't
A
lie.
tree branch, a stick could fall on my truck, and yeah, I'm fully covered, legit.
Don't lie.
And I have a valid passport. I could probably venture into the U.S. like I've done many.
Okay, I'm doing this really fast right now, so you guys better fucking look.
Cannot believe she did that with her feet.
Ready?
What
Hello.
are you doing?
Are you ready right now? Ready?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna have to
looking.
change it quick.
No. No. Stop it. No. Why? Does David know about this? Look at Brownie. She keeps doing it.
Well, and listen. The caption reads, "Butt or tatas."
No. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. Like I
Twinkle
have
toes,
no
whatever.
clue. No clue. I literally show nipples if I'm getting paid to do that shit.
Right.
I'd be like, here they are. Nah. Like, give me all your fucking money. I wouldn't be like, oh, find out, Laura. I'm so embarrassed for you right now.
You
You're a
know,
gran-
Jess told me, she was like, did you know that Laura said that she felt like you were really fake when we went down there? I said, because I was over her shit.
No, but okay, Brownie, like for me at that time, because of how I felt about Find Out, I was like, so you and Brownie, like, you didn't do anything? Like, you didn't like hang out, nothing? She's like, no, blah, blah, blah. And then at that point, I was like, okay, so this is very cut and dry, right? But yeah, there was no connection there at all.
She smelled weird. Everybody asked that. She does. She smells weird. She smells like cat piss and cottage cheese or some sort of, I don't know. I don't know.
Do you smoke, Brownie?
I used to, but I vape now.
But you don't now, right?
No.
My God. Ew.
But when we were in court, like, she would start to like blurt shit out, and I would literally have to tap her in the leg, and Mike would have to cover the microphone with his hand, like, shh, 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 shh.
Shut up.
Yeah.
She did that when I'd go to court with her for Jess. I'd sit there
Remember
and be
when
like, "Shut up! Why are you
we
talking?"
were, was it, we both did it when with Gabby, right? And she would sit there and you could tell that judge hated her, which
Mhm.
rightfully so.
But you weren't in the court proceedings when I was there with Jess. Like,
No.
find out was like, I'd be sitting there thinking to myself, like, "Shut up! Like, why are you're in? That's a judge. Be quiet." Like, but she can't help it. She just blurts, and she'll even say, "Oh, yeah, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I just blah blah blah." And I'm thinking, bitch, like you need to shut up. Like you're
She
in
claims
court.
that she's
You're
so computer and
incriminating
internet
yourself.
illiterate.
Very, extremely. But you know what I mean, Jess. Like she would just blurt shit out, and it's just like the judge would have to get her to like, okay,
Mhm.
you just don't do shit like that. You just be like, yes, Your Honor.
Well,
That's
she's
it.
getting that judge, she's gonna like take that judge down, you know? That's what
Yeah,
she
she's
said.
gonna
What did she
screw her.
say? How was that?
I've seen
The
those
the
text
judge was
messages.
going down with her or with
Yes.
everybody else, and that she was gonna take her off the bench.
Right, because she violated what? Her civil rights. So has that
Mhm.
happened? Find out? Like, did you do that? Or are you too busy fucking with Gabby? Look,
No,
if I want to take a judge down, I'll do everything I can in my power to fucking do that. But
Her and Feisty have so much in
find out, have you
common.
done that? Huh?
Her
no,
and
you know
Feisty
she
have so
hasn't.
much in common, like their history.
Mm-hmm. We
Oh
talk a
well,
lot of shit about nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I think that what needs to happen is I know Ella, I know you got some dirty secrets. I know
Hmm.
Brownie, you got some dirty secrets.
Mhm.
And I think that like kind of bring to light who she really is, tell all live needs to happen.
I'm not opposed to that.
I don't.
Especially with
Yeah.
her and the obsession with the sexualizing my
Yeah.
children.
Well, and
And threatening me, right? Like where
Wait,
I
wait, which
work.
which let me say,
Shit.
let me say. Ma'am, I wouldn't speak to you in real
yes,
life
Chris,
if
they
you
were
were
good
the
friends.
last bitch on earth. I would die speaking to
Did you
fucking
and
rocks, okay? I don't give a fuck what information you have about Ella. I wouldn't pay you to do anything besides something that I can't fucking say, okay? Take that how you will. I don't give a fuck where she worked, who was in her fucking pants,
that's
where
right.
she lived.
She
I
doesn't
don't
care.
fucking care.
Don't care. So
But
give it.
but keep blackmailing people
That's right. Thank you.
because that's what you're doing, and
That's
you're doing
right.
nothing but helping all of us in the long run.
Well, it's true because that's why that picture.
It's so fucking funny that you're the one that made that because I love this. I always use it.
I know. That's why I'm so glad I get to tell you about it. Oh, it's funny. Yeah.
Wait, yeah,
Find
repeat
out.
that, please.
Miss Hessler does not give a fuck. Okay. No fucks. None. None at all. Zero. Oh, there you are, girl.
No, that's Kristen
I
laughing at
know. Hey,
Feisty's
girl.
picture.
Oh
She
my
looks so
god,
much
she's
like
your
you.
twin. Yeah.
Holy
I
fuck.
know.
She's laughing at Turtle. She does. She looks so much like you. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
identical.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was me, Brownie. Thank you. I'm glad I got to share that with
I
you.
fucking love it.
I could go back in my chat GPT and pull that shit up, no
Oh
problem.
my god, that's so
Yeah.
funny.
So Kristen tried editing a picture of out.
Mhm.
And what were you doing it? Like a smush something?
A blobfish.
Oh, a blobfish. And Chat GPT said that they couldn't allow editing to people's actual photos anymore.
Yeah, my
Really?
and
Mhm.
it says I can help with funny edits, but I still can't transform a real person's face into an animal or creature, including a blobfish. That's a hard rule I have to follow whenever the image is of an actual person.
Blobfish.
What picture were you using? Let me see. Oh, it was the turtle one. I thought it was one of the like selfies where her camera fails her and the screen's black and
It counts as animal-ifying a human, which I am not allowed to do, especially since it can come across as demeaning or disrespectful to the person in the photo.
I turned my kids into dinosaurs, so that's weird.
Dude, I turned myself into a pickle.
I love how they chat GPT picks and chooses. Like, I got lucky on this one.
Who's for? Oh, yeah, we could if you. Yeah. Well, hey, we're down to do lives about whoever.
Yeah, Brownie's always down to clown. And for the weird people that say that this is Brownie because of Kaylee, I can attest to knowing Brownie 4
This
years
is Brownie
ago.
because of
This
fucking
is
Brownie. Yeah, this is
Pink
her.
said that I was trying to impress Kaylee, and I'm like, that's because Pink wasn't around when I used to go live all the time.
Yeah, no, she's always been very vile and foul-mouthed and no filter.
Yep, that's his me. I'm trying to turn the turtle head into a horse's ass. But you know what? Here's the thing. You could sit and you could expose all of this, but like Pink, Feisty, you know, Crazy Bee, that group, they're not going to care. They're not going to care because it's one of their own. It's only when other people say and do the vile shit, that's when they give a fuck.
Yeah. You know, all the things that gets called about Danny, but yet somebody has got a video calling a 3-year-old little boy Smexy. But hey, that's okay.
Yeah, and then we never did get to play that one where she was that clip of the boy and the you know what licking his you know what. We didn't.
Oh, damn bitch! You want me to play that?
Yes, do that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, I was trying to explain this in one of my lives, but we didn't have the video up. Yeah, you can warm Ella's seat. Go for it.
Let me find it.
This woman is disgusting, and it's creepy how she always has to like speak about children and like sexualize things. Like ugh, it's weird. Like when we had the meeting with those investigators for the attorney general, she could like not wait to throw out, oh yeah, she's selling her son's private parts for money, child porn, blah 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 blah.
Okay, so this is what she found to be humorous, and you can listen to her laugh and say, "I can't help it."
Listen to this one, Crazy Bee.
Okay. I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my penis.
What? You're a mean manner, girl. I can't help it. Yes, you can. No, I can't.
You could tell that Crazy Bee was uncomfortable too.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, "You're gonna get me kicked," and she's like, "I can't help it."
What did Whitney do, Christmas Cole? Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, they say Gabby's a 61, then most of them are 16s because they're dumb as fuck.
And that has to be, I would say, a little boy, maybe what, 6, 7 years old, based on the voice.
Yeah.
And he's talking about something licking his private, and then you laugh at it, and then there's a video of you calling a 3-year-old Smexy, and then you obsess about my children to the point that you say I have cameras in their bedrooms. And then when I prove that I don't, it's, oh, well, she used to. No, bitch, I never have. Do you forget that you weird bitches have had CPS at my house 4 different times, in which none of the times was ever founded? You don't think that they don't walk through the house because they have to. They have to make sure that they have beds, that they have clothes, that there's food, running water, heat. Like, you're dumb.
Yep.
It's like the things that, you know, people say and then they go with it just because, oh, you don't like me because of why? Because of somebody else? That's your problem. That's not mine. Don't know what to tell you. I don't lose any sleep at night over you liking me or not.
What movie is it? She
But
said that's from a movie, but she, even if it is from a movie though, like she's always wanting to like talk about things regarding children.
Children, yes, children and sexually.
Yeah.
Like the other night, she is streaming Danny, talking about Danny's
Oh
haircut,
no, I know.
and
Crap.
says that she looks like a prepubescent little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Why would that thought even come into your head?
Here's the thing. Let's say that was Danny telling Cam, "Oh, look at your sexy muscles." She would, and not just her, they would pick her apart for that. I mean, because I guess Danny did say something about Karen's daughter, like dressing up as a doctor or something, which I hadn't heard about that until not very long ago. But it, you know, again, it's okay when they say or do certain things, but nobody else.
Right. Oh, because God forbid, you know, if that would have been me or I played that clip, guess what? I'd be a predator and everything else.
Yep, exactly. Why was Melissa Sue triggered? Don't remind Melissa someone paid for her house. This fun will trigger her. She has me blocked on any account of mine that says Brownie. I can't remember why either. I don't know. A lot of people have me blocked. That's fine. I'd
I don't know.
probably
I'm
block
kind of
you
mad
too.
that they got my main account nannered.
I know that sucks.
How do you file an appeal on it? Because like when I try to do the appeal, it puts a different username in the
I
box.
think I have the link from years ago. I'll have to look and see if I still have it. Well, I know she was like exposing all of this stuff about Swifty, but like Swifty's always been like the way that she is, the things that they're exposing more. She's always been two faced. Yeah, like it's nothing new. She's always like gotten on here and like dry begged for shit, raised money for things, you know, whatever. It's nothing new. I don't know much about Melissa Sue. I can't even remember why she blocked me, if I'm being for real. You want a lot
Something
of people
else.
exposed. Christmas call. Anybody else? Who else? You have to message me a list.
Well, and the fact that it's a new account is funny. Why don't you do the call outs?
Yeah. They don't like. Who don't they like? Feisty. Find out. Melissa Sue. Whitney. Who else did they say? I can't remember. Pink. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is
Holy
there
fuck.
anybody in the chat right now that saw that happen with that army guy?
I did not know.
I didn't either. But Kaylee and I were both live. Oh, Socks hates me. Socks.
Holy
Anybody has any information on Brownie, send it to me. Bitch, just come fucking ask me yourself. Just ask me. Okay? Mirror, mirror. Okay, message me. We'll have to chat. Do I know who you are? Like, I don't think that's your main account, but like, have we talked? I might have a little guess, but I won't say it on here. Where'd Ella go?
Oh, she said she'd be right back.
Oh. I was just gonna say something. I'm going to trigger more people. BRB. Okay, have fun. Who's live still? Melissa Sue? Flicky? Not me. Is that? Have you ever had the raspberry cheesecake cookies from Subway? They're so freaking good. Okay, go trigger Swifty. She's fun.
Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my favorite.
I don't have any way to stream mode to listen to you trigger them.
Lord have mercy. Oh, and thanks for getting my account nannered. Thanks. As if I don't have 10
Right?
more backup.
But it's always like they hate for the truth to come out about them, you know? That's when they try to shut shit down.
Yeah, because that's all I've posted about is responding to the things that she said. Oh, she must not have liked the CPS call that I posted. You know, where she says, I'm not taking your kid, or that they contacted the attorney general because after court, so we were in a court hearing, and it was her, Margaret and Ella. Margaret and Ella were the witnesses.
When was this?
It would have been July of 23. It was right after, well, it would have been August. It was right after CPS was out at my house.
Oh, okay.
And we had court, and I had told the judge, I said, you know, all of these women right here sat in a live stream and planned, plotted, and conspired to call CPS out to my house on false allegations that the case was being dismissed. Well, 2 days later, I get a call that somebody in the public was concerned. So they contacted the Attorney General and the Wayne County prosecutor and had them review the case and the video. And she says, we cannot move forward because there is no sign of, you know, assault that took place. And that's why, you know, her sitting on here saying, like, oh, well, she had her kids taken and, you know, this and that. No, nope. My kids never left my house. I had an in-home safety plan. And your weird ass calling the caseworker and saying that you're my family member is, like, really concerning.
Yeah.
But, you know, anytime that any type of the truth starts to come out, there they go. Just like, you know, her text laughing. Oh, well, did you know that she's got fake teeth? Yep, I sure do. And so does your fucking weird ass.
Right?
The only difference is you're not going to catch me getting on live and having my camera slip while it's the most horrendous.
But did I
case
make
on
fun
earth.
of you when she said that? All I said was no. That's how I said.
Yeah. But like I said, I made it known
Hi, Brownie
when
troll.
Whack and I went live about Ashley. because people had said, well, you know that any secrets that you have, she's going to put out there. And I was like, what secrets are there? And I said, oh, what, in June I had all my teeth pulled out and got dentures? Yep, I sure did. I sure did. But like I said, at least I wear mine more than just to go to court.
But the attorney general thing, who else sits and says, "Oh, contact the attorney general." Find Out always says that. Email him, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yep, just like she tells everybody to call Social Security and report fraud. I don't know if she realizes this or not, but if she encourages people to call and there's a false report made, guess who goes down? Oh, the whack job who's online telling everybody to do it. Just like in the Discord, her telling people to call CPS. And I'll say, as somebody who's seen that Discord chat, Brownie, Waffles, and I forget who else was all in there. I'd have to bring it up. They all said, don't do that. And she says, what? I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm just saying someone should.
She's always been doing that shit. Swifties here? Really? Swifter? You want to get a box? Swifter? Guys, you can't call her Swifter, Sweeper, or anything like that because we all know her ass don't leave that chair. Okay?
Now knock it off, because that's me. I don't ever leave my couch, but there's other people that don't ever leave their kitchen table while they live stream other people.
If you can't laugh at yourself, that's like they come in here with that one picture of me and I laugh. I think it's funny. Like, it does not hurt my feelings when they do that. We're going Christmas shopping tomorrow. I haven't bought like anything yet.
Right, or what was it, Moonface? Because I was much heavier than I am now, and I was on steroids. So,
Yeah.
being on steroids, that just gives you like a really round, puffy face to begin with. But like, do you, boo? Do you? Because the more that you talk about me, it's the more that I know that you're not happy with your own self.
I can't take steroids. Like, when I had pneumonia last year, they gave them to me. I could not take them. Like, I felt like I was gonna like jump out of my skin. I hated the way it made me feel. I couldn't take them.
Girl, I gotta take them every day.
Ugh. I
So,
don't know.
because my knee is so fucked up.
Ugh.
And, I'm such a horrible mom. Horrible mom. I haven't had knee surgery in, I don't know, the 15 years that they wanted to do it. Because then I'll be down, and who's going to get my kids to and from school or to and from
Right.
doctor's
Yeah.
appointment? Like, fuck off.
Dude, I went with my dad to his doctor appointment like a month ago, and they drained fluid off of his knee, and you should have seen the needle they put in there, and then how much fluid they pulled out. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find the picture.
Oh, yeah, it gets bad. Yeah, I was, when I was with Tom, a guy ran a red light, and we ended up T-boning him, and I hit the dash. And when I hit the dash, it actually relocated my kneecap. But like I said, I don't have 3 months to be down. So it hasn't been done. Just like my foot surgery. They did a Band-Aid fix. 2 years ago, I was supposed to get my actual foot surgery, a whole reconstructive surgery. But again, I haven't done that because my kids need a
Can't find the
parent.
picture. Oh my god, Champus farted and it smells so bad. Holy manoli. Phew.
Yeah, they give anxiety because it opens up everything, like all your blood vessels and whatnot. So you go from your blood running like normal to like a higher pace, and then it increases your heart rate too. So it naturally will throw you into an anxiety or panic
But
attack.
like, are you just used to it now? Like, it doesn't affect your sleeping and
Mm-hmm.
ugh.
Yeah, like other people, it will make you sweat. It will make you eat a lot. Um, but with me, it's like I don't even really take them. But I only take 5 milligrams a day, so it's like a very low dose.
Mhm.
Um, and it's not like, a lot of people, if you're sick, they'll give you anywhere from like 20 to 50 milligrams, and yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know what I was on. I remember when I was like admitted though, they were like giving me that shit through an IV, and then I got home. I'm like, I cannot take this shit. Like, deep.
Damn, did Ella just leave us?
Oh
Let me
wow,
think.
crazed. Are you good now? I think she did. Ugh. I gotta get ready to hop off here anyways. I need to go to bed. We're leaving early to go to the mall and stuff. I used to get so
Girl,
excited to like go shopping and stuff, and now it's just like cr- the prices of things literally make me sick. Like I can't.
well, and fuck them all this time of year.
Oh my
Um,
god, I know.
if it can't be bought at like on Amazon or a local store, you ain't getting it.
See, the only reason I sometimes like to go is because they'll have sales on stuff like inside the store that might not be online, you know?
Right, right. Like I can pull up a paper from my psychiatrist where I was actually diagnosed with agoraphobia with panic disorder. Not the weird bitch that likes paid for Florida trips, but then says that she's scared to leave her house. But she sure can do those Zan runs every Thursday.
Boy, oh
Mm-hmm.
boy. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm starting to get tired and I need to get to bed because we're getting up early. But I hope y'all have a lovely night.
Yeah, we'll have to, like I said, get together and do a
Yeah,
kind of tell all.
yes, especially with Ella. She's got,
Yeah, because
she'll got the
we
deep.
know she's got, yeah, some real dirty secrets.
That'd
And
be
that can just,
crazy.
that can be the thank you to the, threatening to blackmail her.
That's
Because
crazy. They used to
that's,
be friends.
yeah, well, and when you sit on a live and you're like, I don't talk about her because then it will make her relevant, but you're talking about her right now.
Right.
And then you go on to say, oh, well, if you don't stop posting videos about me, I'm going to tell somebody, I bet they would pay me for where you work and where you were at last summer. No, no, no. Like I said, I wouldn't talk to her if she was the last person on earth. I would pass talking to dirt, rocks, and trees.
But like, hold on. I know I've like been guilty of this too, but like why can't people just end a friendship and walk away and not have to like threaten shit like that, you know?
Because they're little kids. That was like me and Sage. I don't know how many times that she would say, "Oh, well, if anything ever happened, we would just go our separate ways and be done." But then I didn't answer her phone call, so then she starts stalking my kids on Life 360 and giving
Wow.
Britt everything under the sun. And mhm,
Oh, that's right. I think I do remember when that happened.
mhm,
Thanks, you dick.
all because I didn't answer her phone call.
Wow. That's what
Yep.
that one girl did that gave Danny like a bunch of money, which Danny didn't ask for it, but she got mad because Danny like couldn't call her back right away. She literally sent her $100 was like call me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I wish I had money just to throw around like that, you know, pay my bills, pay everybody else's bills too. Like, dadgum must be nice.
Right.
Okay, well, I hope everybody has a lovely night, and yeah, we'll
You
get
too.
together, and yeah, we're going to raise awareness on the awareness creators. How about that? Okay, good night, guys. Good
Okay,
night,
good
Jeff.